Today I want to remind you what bravery looks like when you have to make a hard decision. Because we all have to make decisions that change our relationships, our circumstances, and even our lives. Around here, we mostly do vintage, but on Tuesdays, we stop and talk about joy for your journey. It's kind of like a 2-for-1. I get to do a little project and we talk about real things. I don't know if you've ever experienced this, but sometimes I think making brave decisions can be very hard. I think a lot of us have an innate desire to please people, not let them down or disappoint. Actually, I know I've made some pretty horrible decisions just because I didn't want to let someone down. But here's what I think about when I think about making a really hard or brave decision. I think about the person that I want to be and the life that I want to create. Sometimes the person that I want to be or I want to become doesn't jive with someone else's idea of me and what they want from me or for me. That's kind of the problem with making hard, brave decisions is you have to make them for yourself and not for everybody around you. Obviously, if you're a parent, a caregiver, or you have a job, you have to make decisions that fit in that environment. Sometimes you have to make a brave decision to start something, and sometimes you have to make a brave decision to end something. Just this week, I had to make a brave decision to stop doing something that I've loved doing for years. But at this season in my life, it's just not a fit. And so many things went through my mind, including the fear of what other people would think of me, what I would think of myself afterwards, and how my relationships would change. Because as much as you don't want relationships to change, they'll definitely change based on your decisions. You do know something important, right? There's no right or wrong way to do your life, to make decisions, to be brave. If you're an adult, you get to choose. The most difficult parts of my life are when I let somebody else choose for me. And those are some of the days I regret the most. I don't know what you need to be brave about right now, what brave decision you need to make, but I'm asking you, think about who do you want to become and what's the life you really want to lead. Your brave decision could be as easy as stopping at a different store on the way home, or maybe as difficult as changing a job, or changing a house, or changing your entire plans for the summer. By the way, if you're anticipating some great work of art from me down here, yeah, I don't get a chance to junk journal a lot, so we'll see. I personally have very low expectations. So here's a joy for your journey challenge for you. What brave decision do you need to make today? You can do it. You can do it. I think I need to junk journal a little more often to get this where I want it to be, but I just love how these little sayings fit right into what we're talking about. To do everything you've ever thought, build your future. Right there on the stamp. When you need to make a brave decision, think about that. Think about what is going to build your future. I'm not mad about how this turned out. If we haven't met yet, I'm Sandy from Whimsy Barn. Check out our online shop, maybe jump on our email list, definitely find some more joy for your journey, and come back tomorrow. We'll have more vintage goodness. Now go make that brave decision. You can do it.